Hey everybody, today I am making a Halloween wreath and exploring some options. Let me first of all show you. You can't do that with no Dollar Tree frame. This is from Dollar General, and the only reason I had this is because the Dollar Tree frames just disappeared. I looked everywhere, I ended up ordering them online, they're still not in. I got some later, but in the meantime I was like, I haven't made a wreath in like 3 days, so I knew that Dollar General had these. Went and picked them up. They're 12 inches. They're $1.75, but this is so sturdy. Like, you can't even, I mean, the other ones just bend if you sneeze on them, but this is super sturdy. So it's laid out the same way. There's 6 sections. In the middle of the welds, there's 1, and then there's 2 on the outside in between the middle one and the weld. So it's 18 total. And I have some, I don't know why this mesh is like this. Can you see it how it's... No, you can't even see that. It's like... It's striped this way. I thought it was long ways, but it doesn't matter. And I have some black value mesh that I'm just going to do the base with. And I haven't used a 12-inch frame. All I've used is a 14-inch frames. I haven't even used a work form in like 10 years. So let's see where this goes. So I'm just going to move this out of the way for a second while I walk this in. I'm going to get my cable tie and go right in front of one of the outer pipe cleaners. It doesn't matter where you start. I thought I had some smaller cable ties, but if I did, they have already disappeared into wherever everything in my house eventually disappears into. And that's just to hold that in there securely. I'm gonna feel like I can pull this a little bit tighter, but my hands are super weak. That'll have to do. Alright, and because this frame is a little smaller, I mean it's only an inch smaller on each side, I think it would probably come out to be 22 inches if, you know, we kind of go to the same ratio thing, but I'm going to make my poops at 14 inches. Just because I don't like having leftover mesh. Like, it's just not my thing. Because now I have like a bunch of half-full rolls. They're not even half full, they're like maybe a quarter full. They're not enough to cut down for anything else, so I just as soon use this. Yeah, these frames are super nice, and like I said, they were from Dollar General, which has really been my main shopping source because I can't handle Walmart. Well, I could handle Walmart if I can't handle the people at Walmart. Let's just say that. You can't read arrows. I'm gonna talk about this. We're gonna be over this pandemic. We're gonna be living in some kind of utopia on another planet. And I'm still gonna be complaining about how people can't read arrows at Walmart. I am just doing ruffles with these. I'm not going to do all of these on camera because y'all know how slow I am. Oh wait, am I fast now? Probably not. I also bought a new covering thing for my table that will hopefully get rid of some of this glare. That would be very nice. Anything too, like, as terrible as it is, like, as terrible as, like, the service was, and it was so hard on my uncle. It was so hard on everybody. I mean, I'm saying him because it was the hardest on him. But, like, I felt for the first time in such a long time, like, I was part of a cohesive family, like, my extended family. Well, and my actual family, because, I mean, like, I see my sister all the time, but I never see my other sister. That was the first time I saw her in 6 years. And I have held on to a lot of anger. Wait, what is this? Okay, never mind. I was like, what's going on? I've held on from a lot of anger that I feel like I was able to let go of. Just, it's cathartic, you know? And maybe my mom was able to, because my mom has some issues with her family. And I hope that, you know, I think my grandma would have wanted everybody to get along. Okay, so I'm going to finish this up, and then I'll come back once I have all the ribbons cut and we can add those. Because, you know, I'll just sit here and keep talking, and then it'll be 3.5 weeks of me trying to export a video. So, I will see you right now. Okay, let's make a bow. I added these ribbons, this one, and a purple glitter one. I cut these down and added them to the wreath while I was on the phone with my aunt, so you'll see that when it's done. I mean, they're all in there. So I'm gonna make a bow with the same ribbons, and I'm adding in this one and this piece of green. I don't know how far that's gonna get me, but we'll see. What do I want to do? I want this one on top, this one behind it, this one. Maybe like this? Yeah? Okay. I'm just gonna do, I think I'm just gonna do 6-inch loops, which, surprise, surprise, I'm gonna do 6-inch loops. Eight-inch tails, 6-inch loops. I'm just going to speed through this because I don't want y'all making bows like I do. I don't want y'all spending 3.5 hours making a bow. Go find somebody who can make a bow quicker than I can, which would be literally anybody on the internet. Wow. I don't know how long that took, but I don't think it took like 7 hours. Good for me. Okay. This purple ribbon is shedding everywhere. So, oh, business, what you doing, business? This dog loves eating ribbon. Alright, let's see where this is going to take us. So this is the base. It is as big as a doll. I mean, I didn't think that the 12-inch to the 14-inch wreath was going to make any big difference, but this looks pretty much exactly the same. I had a ruffle left over that I just stuck in the middle there because there was a little opening, and the glitter ribbon is only on the outside because I didn't have enough, but everything else is cut at 12 inches and dovetailed. And my sign, let me take my hoodie off, even though I'm freezing, and I refuse to turn the air conditioner off because when you do that, it automatically jumps to 98 degrees. This is my sign. I have this coming here, this coming here. Put my sign like here. And my bow here. Is that what I want? I mean, that's so... That's kind of symmetrical for me, but... I mean, I'm kind of tired of this. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. Great. Awesome. I'm tired of this. So it's either this and this. But I just did a wreath like this and my mom was like, you know that sign's crooked. And I was like, you know it's supposed to be, right? I think I don't mind this up a little bit further because I need room for the bow. Let's see. how things change so much when you're like looking at them straight down, or when you're like, if I'm looking at it from this direction or if I'm looking at it dead on, it's just, I mean, it's like two completely different wreaths. Okay, I have everything cleaned up a little bit. Everything's tightened down. I had to stick my battery on because my camera was like, oh, I can't stay alive. That's exactly what my camera said. I can't stay alive. And I was like, what you telling me for? I can barely stay alive either. Alright, so this is the wreath that I made all my little candies for. And I am just going to kind of tuck them in. And go around and trim any little frizz. I have my glue pot right here. Let me see where we're at with this. Little thick. It needs to be a little thinner than that. Let that loosen up some more. And this is not plugged in. Okay, so we're just gonna go in. I'm just gonna kind of work around and do like a purple. I think I have purple, orange, and green, and just kind of dot them around in like this section, and then move like that. These are super lightweight, so you can just kind of stick them on the mesh. I think this is going to have to come down some more, but we'll worry about that later. Alright, and I have one of these left. Well, no, I have like 10 of them left, but I think I'm going to put this one in the middle. But before you glue anything down, you want to make sure that everything is where you want it to be. I think I'm actually going to scoop some of this out. Alright, now we're smoking over here. Actually take that went right on my finger. Put one here. And then maybe put the orange one on this green over here. That looks cute. I like embellishing bows a little bit. And maybe this one over here. Yeah, that'll be cute. Wow, that's really hot. Do I want to add more to this? I kind of like that. What I would use in maybe I would use more of that one, but there's an orange right next to it. Just like there's an orange right, green right next to that one. I'm so dumb sometimes. Whatever, nobody cares. Anybody asks why there's two greens next to each other, it's because that's how they do it in France. And I almost stuck a purple on that purple ribbon. Oh, that one's too big. There's weird sizes in here, like some of them are, but they're like very slightly different. Very slightly different, is that even proper English? There's very slight differences between the sizes, I guess is what I would be saying. Okay, turning this off so I don't burn down the house. If only to prove my mother wrong, because she's always like, you're gonna burn down your house. And I was like, alright, it's been like 30 years, I haven't burnt down my house, so calm down. I haven't burnt down my house, I haven't burnt down your houses. Oh, so that's not dry. I'm like, why is this not even stuck? But it's stuck, it's just not dry yet. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for letting me talk about whatever again during this time. And I will see you guys when I see you. Bye.